And my oldest granddaughter is named after one of my daughters who I lost in an accident a long time ago, and her name is Naomi. And then I have number 2, I have a daughter who works in the environmental movement, and her name is Finnegan, and named after my mom. And number 3, my granddaughter, I call her my all-American girl. She was a great little athlete, and she's about to graduate from college in about 2 weeks. And her name is the nickname we call her is Maisie. And then I have 2 other granddaughter who I just did get to speak to, and her name is Natalie, and she is a senior in high school, about to graduate and go off to college where her daddy went to school. And then I have a grandson who's going to be a senior in high school. And then now I have a new baby boy. He's 3.5 years old, and his daddy named him after his brother, my deceased son, and he's Beau Biden. So guess what? They're crazy about me because I pay so much attention to them.
Psst. Psst. Hey, you forgot to name your granddaughter that Hunter has with the stripper.
In Arkansas, Hunter Biden, President Biden's son, appeared before a judge today. He is seeking to reduce the child support payments that he had previously agreed to in a settlement, payments for his 4-year-old daughter, Navy, whom he has never met, and whom the Biden White House, as far as we can tell, has yet to publicly acknowledge. Biden's lawyer claims he is paying the child's mother $20,000 a month, totaling more than $750,000 so far. And as CNN's Sarah Murray reports, the judge ordered Hunter Biden to provide additional answers today about his finances.
So on today's episode of The Passport, we will be discussing Hunter Biden, or also known as the first deadbeat, Joe Biden's son. You do know Joe Biden, right?
I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, then you ain't black.
Well, perhaps Hunter Biden does have some black DNA in him, because he doesn't want to pay child support either. Hunter Biden met his baby mama-to-be, London Roberts, at the Empire nightclub in DuPont Circle in D.C. He was a regular there. Hunter has struggled with drugs and alcohol for a while. At the time that he met Miss Roberts, he was still dating his deceased brother, Beau Biden's widow, Haley Biden, Juicy. His first wife, Kathleen, cited in divorce, he had a habit of spending extravagantly on his own interests, including drugs, alcohol, prostitutes, strip clubs, and gifts for women with whom he has sexual relations. Okay, I'm going to be serious now, people. Actually, none of this is funny. I'm just poking a little bit, but none of this is really funny. This whole story reads out of a Lifetime movie.
1 or 2
You are
meals
gonna get
tomorrow. I'm so tired.
Nice and hot.
The sad thing about it is that this is the elected president's son. Some of you elected Biden as president, and this is his offspring. And his offspring is partying harder than we as regular citizens do. And that is a problem. Like, his life is really in distress. Not many of us go ahead and date our dead brother's or our dead sister's husband. I know some of you all do anyway, but that's not a common occurrence. You know, I remember the time when people were looking at Barack Obama, saying, well, his name is Barack Hussein Obama, and so he must be a terrorist, he must be all these things. And so they were saying he wasn't from the United States, and that was a problem. You know, he was a plant or something, or he was an infiltrator, and he was someone coming to, someone from another country coming to the United States to wreak havoc or start a war. So people were expecting terror to come outside of the United States, when actually the horror is within the United States. Welcome to a new day. This is the 21st century. This is 2023. Everything that we know legal, and so many people on coke, probably within the next 3 years are going to legalize coke anyway. So then what would we be talking about, really? But In reality, none of this is funny. This is actually quite sad. He doesn't want to pay child support. He wants to not even claim the little girl. He doesn't want to claim his daughter. He doesn't want to give his daughter his name. He doesn't want to pay as much for child support. And he made the decision to do all of this. He made the decision to meet this woman, to have sex with this woman, I guess unprotected. And he knows that while he was doing this, he knew he was the president's son. I think he just never cared. I don't know what's going on with that family, but I'm going to stay tuned because, like I said, it is like a Diane and Danielle Steele novel. And I love the 80s. Thank you so much for watching. Comment, like, and if you haven't already, subscribe. I will see you soon.